Hello there, my cartoons. How you doing? We're going to continue on with Square About Wave for at least a little while, because we got a grouped BFB tile, and we're going to hardcore. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm extremely scared. So I have a bunch of fancy stuff planned for you guys today. But before we get there, we have to start off with our normal towers. We're actually going to be a little fancy. We're gonna get some more nano farms. I want to kind of get at least some nano farms so we can get some cool stuff later on. You know, I don't feel like going for the monkey aces today, but I might end up getting some anyways. But the basic plan for today is, of course, we're going to start off with this tile. Oh, don't forget the nanas. Oh, God, don't forget the nanas, Chris. That is my worst nightmare, to forget the nanas. And then we're going to talk a little bit about some like anime stuff that I've been getting into as well. And then we're going to finish this off with something completely different and weird. And hopefully you guys will like it, at least a little bit. If you guys don't enjoy it, I'm going to be a little bit sad. But, of course, I want to hear if you guys are going to enjoy it in the comments or whatnot. But basically, I guess the main plan is here, I'm going to try and farm like crazy, but this is also on hardcore mode, so you have to get at least a 4th year ninja, and then think about getting a wizard before you can do like anything else. Don't think you can start getting 15,000 banana farms all over the place. You're just going to waste your money, man. It's not going to work. And then you're probably going to die to stupid regrow balloons or something. So I believe on this level, I can use the tack shooter, so I can get a... Ooh. No, oh, yeah, we can't fit it there. Oh, Gary, we're going to get a blade maelstrom a little bit later on. Love it. Don't want to go crazy and start getting him right now. It's like, it's not worth it at all. You're much better off getting a 4th year ninja. But look at the regrows, man. This is what hardcore really is. It is really hardcore. Very upsettingly hardcore. But anyways, I just started watching this. So here's the thing. When I was growing up, I used to watch a lot of cartoons, right? Oh, no, the leads are coming out. We're going to have to get a wizard. We're going to put him on strong. Bloop. Hopefully we'll get enough left. Oh, look at that. Perfect amount of left power. Nice. I used to obviously watch a lot of cartoons, and I remember I recently went on this website, and they were talking about, like, best cartoons of the 1990s, and I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, wow, I never remembered all this stuff until I literally clicked on it, and I was like, wow, I actually do remember this thing. It's weird that, like, you have all these, like, memories stuck in the back of your brain, but they don't ever come out until you get reminded by them. It's like, wow, I remember that, and I remember this, and I remember that. Oh, this is so interesting. So I used to also watch, I used to watch a lot of these cartoons. I remember SWAT Cats was one of, like, my favorite ones that, like, didn't last for very long. I used to watch Bobby's World and Hey Arnold and all these other ridiculous shows. But then as I grew up, I still liked cartoons. But my family used to make fun of me for liking cartoons. Ooh, no, we got Moab coming out, so gonna have to be a little dangerous right here. I think I'm gonna go for, let's get a tack shooter right here if it fits still. And we're going to use a couple sets of road spikes really quick. And there we go. Alright, I'm good with that. As long as we get like 1 or 2 ceramics, get out of here for a second. That's all we really need to do. And then I have to get some sort of Moab popping power. So let's get that 1 Moab Mauler. I don't know, I just feel like having 1 is just nice. Plus it's also some extra lead popping power just in case this guy gets fed up with a bunch of grouped leads or something like that. And don't forget, this is on hardcore, so we might have to deal with a pretty hefty chunk of regrows, but that's what this guy... Oh, we got a bunch of ceramics coming out already. Oh, God, this is scary. This is scary, but I think our 4th year ninja should be able to handle it. Oh, goodness gracious, man. This one little wizard buddy needs to handle the leads. And he does. He does indeed. So we're going to get 1 more banana farm, but I cannot go any more than that. We're going to start getting our blade shooter going. I know, blade shooters are kind of weird, but also kind of fancy. But I also used to watch cartoons as I grew up, but the only time I could watch them because my family used to make fun of me. Even my mom and dad were like, oh yeah, cartoons are for kids. I didn't really watch cartoons ever like in our main room where we had a lot of TV, so I only had like basic cable in my room. So I used to watch, and I did have a TV in my room, which was kind of nice. So I used to watch Adult Swim, and there was a lot of cool shows on Adult Swim. One of them that I used to watch was Bleach. That was, oh god, here they come. Here they come. Oh goodness gracious, there's 3 Moabs right there. We need just a little bit more money. There we go. We got the Blade Maelstrom. I have to save it, though, I think. Nope, we're going to use it. We're using it. We're going hardcore. Woo! And we destroy most of those guys. Alright, that was really fancy, but also kind of sexy as well. So I used to watch Bleach a little bit, but the problem was every single night I would get kind of tired because it was on at like 11 o'clock at night, and I used to have to wake up at like 6. So, like, you know, as a kid, like, that's getting very, very little sleep. So eventually I was like, oh, I missed all of Bleach, and I felt really, really sad. So I decided, you know what? I just saw Bleach on Netflix. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna hop into this, and I'm gonna start watching Bleach again. Oh no, we got reroll leads too. Oh goodness great. I think our wizard can handle him though. Let's just get him up to 2/2. It's just a nice wizard to have. And we're gonna go for, I think, 2 more nanner farms. I don't know. I kind of want to go crazy with my nanners today, man. I love slurping them up. Oh, it feels so good. So I started watching Bleach and everything, and it was awesome. I was like really, really happy about about watching these things. I was thinking that maybe I was like, oh, you know what, it's going to be okay. It was all right, I guess, to watch these guys. Here we go. We got some Regal Rainbows coming in. Luckily, they're space, so our 4th year ninja can usually handle space crap. And I was really excited. Like I said, I was really excited to watch all these old shows. It wasn't even that the shows were unbelievably amazing. It was more nostalgic, plus they were good. And obviously, with these pretty popular shows, but I only saw 3 seasons on Netflix, and I watched them in like a week. I know, I was probably going a little bit too crazy with those things, but I watched all 3 of the seasons in like a week, because every time I was just watching the puppy, I was just like, oh, you know what, I'll just watch a little bit more Bleach over here. So I overdid it a little bit, and I got kind of too into Bleach, and I started dreaming about Bleach a little bit, which is kind of interesting. But nonetheless, I finished the 3 seasons, then I looked up online, I'm like, that didn't really seem like the ending of the show. There was 16 seasons! I was like, what? Are you kidding me? There was 16 seasons of that ridiculousness? I don't know if they're all in English or whatnot, but I was kind of interested. I want to go and watch them somehow. Sadly, like I said, there's only 3 seasons on Netflix. I don't really have a good way of watching it. So anyways, we're gonna pop in here a few more Moab Maulers. We got our first BFB coming out, so we gotta handle this guy somehow. But with the Blade Maelstrom, we should be able to handle him. I think. I hope. Let's see. Come on. I think we'll have to wait. Nope, we're gonna use it. Ugh, it's a little funky right there. Hopefully we get enough killage over there. Road spikes? Actually, whoa, we did pretty good against those guys. There's another big chunk of balloons right there. We don't even have the Blade Maelstrom back. That's like one of the first times. Use the Blade Maelstrom! Holy crap, dude, this is getting intense. We need to get some more popping power. Let's get a 4th year cannon or something. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. At least a 3rd year cannon. You know what? A boomerang's probably a good guy to use as well. So if we get just that extra little bonus right there, that's just nice to have. And then after I finished Bleach, now Netflix is all recommending all these anime shows to me, and now I'm getting really into all these anime shows, and even some that I didn't even watch before. Like I watched a couple episodes of Full Metal Alchemist, and I started watching that show, and now I'm like, wow, this show is actually really good. It's not just like, oh, okay, I kind of like this show. It's really good, and I started liking all these animes. Which is I don't know. I used to think that was kind of bad, and I never considered myself one of those anime people. I don't know if you guys know, if you guys are in high school, or maybe you're going to be in high school fairly soon, or maybe you graduated high school. You might see some people, and then you're like, wow, those are the anime people. Like, you know, there's all these different cliques in high school, and there's definitely a lot of anime people. There's jocks, there's maybe the cool kids, maybe the kind of loserish kids. At least in my school, there's mostly, there's a lot of cliques. And I will say that I was one of the people that wasn't actually in a clique. If I was in a clique, it's kind of a weird clique, because, I don't really know. I was the normal kids, if that makes any sense. I had like a couple jock friends, I had a couple like nerdy friends, I had a couple like, a little bit of everything kind of friends. So anyways, I am a bit afraid right here, but we might get somehow magically lucky with these guys. You know what, let's actually be safe. We're gonna get a 4th year cannon, and I'm gonna wait and use this Blade Maelstrom. So we're gonna use, whoop, Blade Maelstrom! Chicka chicka boom boom, baby! And wasted my form, but that's okay. Took all these bad boys down. And now when I look, I don't know, I don't even know where I was going with this stuff. I honestly don't even know where I was going with this stuff. That's how I do things. I just ramble on and on and on. But I've been getting into these TV shows, and I feel like I'm a loser, because my whole entire family used to tell me that I was a loser for watching these things. But I really don't think I'm a loser. I think this is actually more of a normal thing than you might think. A lot of people like these types of shows, and then my girlfriend's sister, who is like a year younger than me, she loves anime, which is really interesting, because like I really never talked to people or met a lot of people that like anime stuff. Now the thing is people who like this anime, like I like anime, but I don't know that much about it, you know. I feel like Japanese culture and all that stuff is kind of cool, actually, to watch all that stuff and read about it and everything. I don't know, I just like it. It's kind of fun. So anyways, this is kind of funky right here. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to go for I think I'm gonna go for another 4th year cannon. We're going to have to deal with these group BFB is pretty darn soon. Alright, let's get some more stuffs up in here. We got to get something even better than what we got right now. Let's do it. Let's get the monkey village over here. We're going to go boom, 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 boom. Camel detection all over the freaking place. We got all this destruction. We're going to go for some more Moab Maulers. Even though he's not in the range of the monkey village, I'm okay with that. And hopefully now that with these 2 4th year cannons, we should be able to take these guys down. So the last thing on the list of things that I want to talk about is slightly about Donald Trump. Alright, so first of all, I don't know if you guys know, but I am not a Donald Trump fan. I don't think he should become president. I don't hate him as a person, because you know what, everybody has their own ideas. But I feel like his ideas are just a little bit crazy. Oh man, these balloons are crazy on us. Get another third tier cannon as well. Holy crapola, dude. We're almost dying here. This is crazy. So let's get a couple more blade maelstroms, just in case the stuff starts to overwhelm us a little bit. Let's sell all these guys as well, and we'll get a super monkey man. Ooh, can't get super monkeys on this map? No, we can. Oh, I was pressing the wrong thing. So there we go. We get a nice roboplasma over here. We're gonna get some more blade maelstroms, just in case those balloons get a little bit more pesky than I want them to. 3. You always gotta get in the same spot though, otherwise it's gonna get really crazy. So it's not a secret that I don't really like Donald Trump very much. I don't think he should become president. But the weird thing is so many people like love him. But also I feel like it's kind of a bad thing, because like the people that are like sort of racist, like in regular life, you're always gonna find some people who are like sort of racist, even if you don't really admit it that much. Everybody's very, very slightly racist in some sort of way. But the people who are like mildly racist and like maybe they don't really like black people or they don't really like Mexicans that much or something like that. You know what? Fine, alright, I understand. Maybe you don't like them. Maybe you had some bad experiences in your life with them. It's not really a good thing, but you shouldn't do it. But I feel like Donald Trump like just makes it worse. You know? He just makes all these things worse. And I understand if you do like Donald Trump. Alright, I get it. I understand. He's like he's like a good leader. You're like, oh man, he just says whatever he wants, and you know what? He's not gonna lie about anything. If he's gonna tell you he's gonna do something, he's probably gonna do it, which is a nice quality for president. 'Cause all the presidents, everybody in politics lies. That's the biggest problem. Is everybody lies, and that's how they get you to vote for them. They lie, and they tell you they're gonna do all this crap, and then they realize, oh, I can't do all this crap because it's freaking impossible. So I can't make everybody happy because there's all these different people who need different things and everything. Nonetheless, anyways, I don't know if you guys know Udi Mohar. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but he's been a subscriber for a really, really long time. It's a pretty good friend. And he asked me to do a favor for one of his friends. They have this website called cloudnovella.net, I think. And I'll leave the links in the description, and I'll leave you guys a link over here somewhere in the video. But basically, you can make your own, like, sort of anime-ish thingamabob, or you can make it pretty much about anything. So I found this really cool one about Donald Trump, and I thought I was just like, I don't know, I just thought it was really, really hilarious. So to change it up a little bit, wow, there's a lot of blues. To change this up a little bit, instead of just going hardcore Bloons Monkey City all day, every single day. Oh my God, there's so many balloons. This is probably one of the biggest rushes that I've seen in a really long time. But to change it up a little bit, I decided, you know what, let's check this out a little bit. Let's have some fun. Let's go do this novella thing. Now, the cool thing about this website is you don't just, like, get to watch, like, these things. I can't even explain it very well. It's like a story. I'm not a good explainer. I have to show you guys. That's the only way to do it. So we're going to use a couple more blade maelstroms over here before these guys leak through, because I can't even tell where the balloons are because this is oh my god over here. Ridiculous, man. One of the hardest maps I've played in a long time, for sure. I probably should have put them on strong, too. That probably would have helped out in getting rid of a lot of these bigger balloons. But I found this one about Donald Trump, and I want to show you guys it. So we're going to hop over there in just a second, right after I figure out what we got, man. Oh, yeah, look, we got a big chunk of cash. We got 10 balloons since we're getting no less lost. That's pretty exciting. And we got 500 experience, which, of course, is nice, because we're almost up to level 39. We're not really almost there, but we're getting close. So that's pretty exciting. So we're going to hop over there, and we're going to have some fun. So see you guys right about now. So here we go. First of all, this is not an advertisement because I'm not getting paid to do this. I thought it was kind of fun, and I'm doing it for a friend as well. So if you guys want to at least check it out, let's see what happens. So first of all, what the heck is going on here? This is just like just a picture, right? No, it's like, oh, 2016, another year of political babble. Oh, we clicked. Don't ask me why I'm here. But somehow, someday, I ended up sitting in the front seat in the crowd of one of our most popular presidential candidate campaigns. Well, I might as well hear what he has to say. Yes, that's right, I'm one of Donald Trump's campaign speeches. I'm a very smart guy. I went to the best college. I have good marks. I'm a very smart guy, good student, all that stuff. I'll be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. Sounds about right. The crowd claps and applauses as Donald Trump pauses in his speech. And suddenly, Donald Trump stops to scan the crowd. His eyes catches mine. Oh no, is he coming over here? Hello! Should we tell him we're Mexican? Alright. You're from Mexico? Yeah. I love Mexico. They're all great, hardworking people. I love the Mexican people. I love their spirit. But the ones we're getting is a little like... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't read today. But the ones we're getting is like a little tough situation. More people are in the country right now illegally than ever before. What I'm going to do is build a wall on the Mexican and U.S. border. I will build a better wall and build it for cheaper, and Mexico will pay. I love Mexico. Okay. You got the Great Wall of America. Oh, that's pretty good. Mexico's on the other side. All right. So the cool thing about these things is you don't just have to go with one direction. So we're going to skip all this stuff, pretty much the exact same thing again. But what if we answer differently? Hello, blah, blah, blah. Sure, let's ask him a question. What should we ask? What do you think of John McCain? I never liked him as much as after that, because I don't like losers. He's a war hero because he was captured. That is true. I like people that weren't captured. Let me just stop. Your stupidity is making my brain cry. Me, right now, I'm gonna go now. You got the ending. Disappointed McCain. Aww. Alright, what do we do? What happens if we get the last one? So the cool thing about this is you get to make your own if you want. You basically put pictures. You add some content over here, and you can make your own stuff, thingamabobs. Again, this is cloudnovel.net if you guys want to check it out. And blah 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 blah. Same thing. I just want to know what the other thing is. What happens? Oh, he's coming over here again. Oh God, Donald Trump, not again. So what are we gonna ask him? We're gonna, yeah, you know what? I don't even know who Senator Lindsey Graham is, but okay. This guy's number is, congratulations, bonus content, woo! We unlocked bonus images on how to destroy your cell phone. Well, that sounds pretty darn fun. Oh, man, I've never used a butcher knife. I kind of want to. With a blender, this is like, will it blend? With a golf club, that would be kind of fun too, actually. I like all these ways so far. With a bat, that's even more fun. That doesn't look like a bat, though. That looks like a samurai sword-looking thing. And why is it hanging on a string? With fire. I guess fire destroys pretty much everything, so that's kind of exciting. Oh, look at that! We can bake it to death. And finally, as demonstrated by Senator Lindsey Graham himself, throw it off the building. You got the ending, How to Destroy Your Cell Phone tutorial by Lindsey Graham. So that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this at all, feel free to check out the website. Again, I'm not getting paid to do any of this. I'm just doing it for fun, out of the kindness of my heart, I suppose. And hope you guys have a great day, and have a super duper delicious day.